Apostle Suleman is a Yahoo man and works in connection with Hushpuppi. I'm not saying it's Apostle Suleman that's reporting the channel, okay? Someone. Seriously, the church has turned into something else, I must say. The Northerners would do anything to protect their own. What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. Alright guys, answer to yesterday's question. You see, can you solve this? Some people got 1. If you use board mass, yes, you're correct. 1 and 9. Everybody is correct. You know, I keep saying that as long as you can show your work, then you're correct. I'm not a math teacher, okay? 9, 6 and 1. We're not here for the correct answer, you know, but I'm leaning towards 1. But hey, you put out 9, 6, we're fair in our markings here. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, everybody is correct, making I don't mind our math teacher back then. Let us quickly get right into today's news. Here we've got Wizkid. Remember, a few days ago, Wizkid posted, got something special for you guys tomorrow. And guess what? Actually, it's Wizkid's Thames and Justin Bieber himself. The song is out now. You don't need no other buddy. The song Essence. So Justin Bieber is on it. I just listened to the song. Amazing verse by Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber actually came through. Well, Justin Bieber himself posted saying, "Thank you for letting me jump on the song of the summer." Actually, the song of the summer, like big song, big in Nigeria, but bigger even in US. Essence remix out tonight, but it's already out by the way. Shout out to Wizkid himself as usual. And Justin Bieber, I noticed something about this American artist. I already said it, you know, although we call them, some Nigerians or some Africans calls them culture vulture, but you know, I don't think so. I just think we're there to help each other grow, you know. So now, considering the fact that, you know, Afrobeat is one of the biggest genre now, you know, in the world, everybody wants to be part of it. People like Justin Bieber as well. Recall that, you know, I think Justin Bieber did a song with Omale, Peaches was the title, although I don't know what they did to Omale's voice there. Still nice voice, but it didn't really sound like the real Omale that we know when he produces his own song. But whatever, it was actually Mastercraft. I think did the song. Said Mastercraft remix. I think Mastercraft did the beat or something. But yeah, that is it. So guys, let us quickly move straight to the next one. Here we've got sports. Okocha and Messi. Right now, Okocha said, "I came back home too early after I heard the report about Messi earning £1 million weekly." £1 million. Just convert it to naira just for that week. Chai. These people now blood money. Football is blood money. Like seriously. But he said, Okocha himself said, if he was paid such amount, he would have considered staying back at France and not coming back to Nigeria. Well, I'm not surprised, but you know, Okocha, I would say, is not really the lucky type when it comes to like trophies, awards, good clubs, you know, records, but is a very good player. Okay guys, moving on to the next one, still on Messi. Here's what PSG president said. The media doesn't understand how much of an asset Messi is. He has boosted every aspect of our club, commercially, on social media, obviously, in terms of revenue, yes, everything. He pays for himself. So the money they are paying Messi is from the money they made for Messi joining the team. Look at PSG away kits with Messi 30 were sold out within 20 minutes. And guess how many? 800,000 PSG kits sold in 20. Are you kidding me? With Messi 30, he says here, more than 800,000 PSG kits with Messi 30 have been sold in the first 24 hours, generating around 90 million euros. A big. Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we've got Davido's former gate man in London. Finally in London. This is a definition of fake it till you make it. But don't get it twisted. It doesn't work for everyone. You know, this particular guy is hardworking, very, very hardworking. So I wouldn't really say fake it till you make it, because he actually worked towards it. Yes, but it's currently in London. You know, it's always wished to be there. You know, has gone live with people in London, celebrities in London, and also photoshopped himself in London, and finally is in London reality now. Well, congratulations to him, by the way, Father DMW.
I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama. Thank you for everything. You made it for me. I'm in London right now. Hi. Yeah. I already have a wife.
Moving on to the next one. Here we've got Hushpuppi and Abba Kyari. Now this is shocking. 31 northern lawyers volunteer to defend Abba Kyari against FBI. You see, this just goes to show that the northerners would do anything to protect their own. I mean, you know, according to report, they said the lawyers volunteered to render free legal services for the preservation of Kyari's fundamental right that might be potentially jeopardized by his alleged indictment by a court in the United States of America. He mentioned the group would critically review the procedures adopted by the FBI to get the U.S. court to indict Kyari on allegations of involvement in charges filed against a suspected fraudster, Hushpuppi. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Here we've got Apostle Suleman. Apostle Suleman arrested a YouTuber. You know, the YouTuber was detained by the police criminal investigation and intelligence department in Abuja. And what did he say? Apostle Suleman said the YouTuber actually, you know, slammed him, although his lawyer abused him. Although his lawyer reacted to that, because everybody, when the report got online, but it was like, why would you even oppress, you know, a ordinary YouTuber? But I just want you guys to know something. I don't know if it's whether it's supposed to Suleman or not, or his team or something, but there's a particular channel that takes down, reports your video to YouTube, as long as it's about Apostle Suleman. And in my head, I was like, this man, whoever is doing this, really have time. Like, how many people do you want to report to YouTube? How many people? Like, have so much time concerned about people talking about him. I'm not saying it's Apostle Suleman that's reporting the channel, okay? Someone, okay? You know, like, they really have so much time to just keep reporting channels, you know. I don't know. I've been through it multiple times myself, you know. It's just, obviously, I don't bash people. I don't I've seen YouTubers do that. You notice I don't use derogatory terms, you know, against anybody, not just pastors, but I give my opinions and say what I want to say, but no bashing. That's one thing I'm sure of. Apostle Suleman's lawyer, you know, has reacted to the report of him getting a YouTuber, Israel is the name of the YouTuber, Israel Balogun, arrested and detained over a video he shared recently. He showed clips of Suleman declaring to his congregation that angels would deposit money into their bank account. They call it miracle money, I believe. He described the claims as false and further blasted the apostle. And so the lawyers is saying, like, look, we didn't arrest this man just because of his opinions or whatever he said about, or his views, you know, about Apostle Suleman. We are actually arrested this man because he blasted or slammed, you know, Apostle Suleman. We called him a fake pastor. Balogun himself alleged that Apostle Suleman is a Yahoo man and works in connection with Hushpuppi. So that also Apostle Suleman wants to know, show us proof that I actually worked or a friend of Hushpuppi. Let us move straight to the next news. Now, guys, seriously, the church has turned into something else, I must say. I want to believe this is a joke, but this happened in Ghana. What has the church, I say it again, turned into? Ghanaian female pastor makes her members sing tennis song, Kiss, during church service. They even mentioned, I will call MC Oluomo. He will go to Oshodi to report the case, not to God. I don't know. Okay, guys, let's move straight to the next news. This pastor, let me know what you think about this. This pastor said wedding is not necessary, and he explained. Do you think it makes sense or nonsense? Let's watch.
Wedding is just a celebration after marriage. The real marriage has happened before wedding, because the real marriage is parents giving their children to one another. That's marriage. It's cultural. So all that wedding is unnecessary. It's not in the Bible. No wedding in the Bible. White wedding is a white man's culture. It's not in the Bible. It's not a Bible thing. In the Bible, marriage is parents handing over their children. Families are met. Once that happens, marriage has happened. And of course, because you're a responsible Christian, you now call your pastor to speak a blessing. Basic. You don't need to feed people. You don't need to wear gown. You can wear house cloth and come and get married. I'm not joking, I'm very serious. You don't need to gather people. You can do your wedding, call your friends, 10-10, cook for them, they eat, you rejoice.
Okay, guys, in today's news, I don't know, it's more about the church and pastors. I don't know. So this pastor Adeyo, right? Pastor that married someone else's wife, which we talked about in the previous video. In fact, I talked about it in like 2 videos, right? The son finally came out, a 31-year-old, to address the whole thing, saying that, the dad is still legally married, that the divorce is not yet being finally dissolved by, the court of law, that the dad couldn't wait and asked the mom to leave, rented an apartment for her and move her things over there. And, of course, married another woman. And obviously, the other woman, I think she's still legally married as well. But, I've said it before. I think I remember, I said something like this yesterday, that the court of law in Nigeria, they're very slow when it comes to divorce. Very, very slow. A lot of people that I've seen that they've been through it, finally just left the case in court and do whatever they want to do because of the delay. And I don't know why. But this guy, the son of the pastor, the guy is just not composed. I mean, you're addressing people, you should, and you call yourself a pastor. Why are you talking like a kid and you're a 31-year-old? It's not like what he's saying makes sense. I understand. Some people might not understand because of the way he was acting, didn't even comport himself like physically. Well, that's really not the issue. It's about what comes out of his mouth.
Did your dad actually snatch someone's wife? I don't know about snatching. I don't know about the word you are using, snatch. I cannot really say about that. We came to Port Harcourt when I was very, very small. Very small. I think I was at the age of, 9 years or 8 years? 8 years. We came to Port Harcourt when I was 8 years old. So when you subtract 8 minus 31, you know how many is that. To me, my father is not remarried, has not remarried. Because in love, if you want to marry, and now most especially as a pastor now, supposed to deserve the first marriage. No, so I was shocked when I saw the pictures online, the wedding pictures. I was shocked. I was shocked. It was after church, after I finished ministration in church, that 3 persons called me immediately that, Pastor, what is happening now? Your father has married. I said, hey, married, okay. I don't know. So I was thinking they were joking. They said I should go to Facebook. Go to Facebook, go and look what's happening. See, when I went to the Facebook, I discovered that it was true. Father wedded to a strange woman. I don't know how. Because I don't have close relationship with her. I don't think I've even talked with her before. Because once I was in Ghana, I think I don't know. So,
and another thing that I want to say, I stumbled on this video, is a throwback video of Tina. Remember the new wife now, wishing the pastor. It's a throwback video. Wishing the pastor, of course, Pastor Moses Adeyo, happy birthday while she was still with her husband. At the time, she made this video, she was still with her husband. But yeah, Papa finally married her. And people were like, okay, we suspect that you probably seen this man before he officially made it public that he's married to you. You guys are already doing shoki shombolo. God forgive me, I beg. But that's what, a lot of people said on social media. This is internet. I don't know. They will dig up stuff. There's no way. It's, I don't know, social media.
Hello, I want to sing to my papa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my father. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Papa, this is your day. I love you. You're a wonderful father. I've come to celebrate you. Papa, you are an amazing father. In fact, having an encounter with you have really changed my whole life. It has changed my mind, my sense of reasoning, my belief. It has changed my way of talking and all that. Papa, you are amazing. I want to shout out to the whole world and tell them how wonderful you are. You are a father, you are a daddy, you are a prophet to me, you are a preacher of the word that comes out of you is power. Like the one I had today. Wow, they are wonderful. They are great. They are powerful. They are the ones that can keep us. Therefore, I say, Papa, may God bless you. Papa, you will live to eat the fruits of your labor.
Okay, guys, that is it. Here, someone says, do you know pastors entertain their guest ministers with beautiful ladies after preaching? I didn't know that. Don't be shocked. I have experienced it many times. The church is in deep trouble. We need a transformation. May God help us. And he said here, not all pastors, some new. Just thinking, not all pastors. Who could have, why would you, is it church member that you will offer to the guest that, okay, one of the girls or one of the choirs, the choristers, I don't want to believe that. I don't think, even though you're a pastor, you should pretend a little bit. Even though that's what you want to do, you should learn how to pretend. Well, moving on to the next news. Here, still about church, the pastor who married a lady. The name of the pastor is Divine, right? Married a lady who, stays at Port Harcourt before they got married, but she came over to Agbo. But this man came out himself to say that this lady used him, took advantage of him, collected all his money and all that. So the lady reacted to that, saying that it was this man himself that said he is capable to take care of her. They met on social media, right? I think in the comment section on Yaba left page or something. And the man asked her, "Are you ready for marriage?" Blah blah blah. She said yes, and he said, "You know, you can come to Agbo." She came to Agbo, right? Agbo in Delta State, I believe. Yeah, in Delta State from Port Harcourt. And she said she told this man, "Look, I'm a single mother. You know, I gave birth when I was in SS1, that's, you know, senior secondary school, one, SS1. Yeah." So she said she told him everything, but this man said, "No problem." And she also said, "You know, currently I got an admission for HND, you know, in one of the polytechnics around." And it was like, "Oh, that's good. Whatever. I'm going to take care of you, you know, and all that." So he insisted he wanted to marry her and will send her to school. So that's what the lady is saying. Like, look, this is the same man that said this, and now he is saying something else in her words. She said something that is, I don't know, funny. Every day we see shocking stuff on social media, so I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked to be shocked. Okay, after the marriage, she started, or you know, after the wedding, she started noticing strange things. Let us read. She said, "Do you know I've never seen his nakedness for once? But you felt the nakedness." Let's continue. Pardon me. "If he wants to have sex, it's only at night in the dark, and he will just shift his boxer." Why am I laughing? There's just something funny about this. Shift his boxers to one side. If he wants to bathe, he will go into the bathroom clothed and come out clothed. The man is Spider-Man. Why they cover anybody? I never one day see how my husband look like.
And chatted me up on the 29th of March this year, 2021, which I did not give him feedback. Then, on 30th, and I replied him, what he said is that, "Are you really truly ready for marriage? Are you ready for marriage?" Which I said, yes, that I'm ready for a serious and a ready man. So he now asked me if I can come to Abo, which I said yes. The following day, I left to Abo. I didn't even ask him for transfer fare. I used my own money to transport myself down to Abo. And before that, I told him that I don't know Abo. He said that when I get to Onitsha, yes, I will see motor that is going to Abo. I got there around 10:30 something, which is to 11. He asked me to tell him about myself, which I did everything. I didn't hide anyone. I told him everything. Both how my mom separated, how my mom and daddy are not together, how I gave birth when I was the next one, how the other one man came to collect list on 2019. I told him everything. He said no problem, that I should send him my mom or my dad account number to deposit 50,000 naira to show that he is very serious about marriage, which I gave him my mom's own. He went out and deposited 50,000 naira to my mom account, which I called my mom. I asked her if she see any alert of 50,000 naira. She said yes. I told her that, okay, when I return to Port Harcourt, I will tell her everything. She said, okay. Then the same day I left, he gave me transportation, 9,000 naira. So I came back. When I came back, I told my mom everything. What my mom said is, I would have go on a date with that young man, even if it's 3 months. I said no, that I want to marry him. That is my husband. She said she know why. I said no. I now cook my mom. Some neighbors have to come. I was shouting that my mom don't want me to get married, that I must marry. So that one is bygone. And now my mother now asks me, okay, the man that said that you want to marry, won't you invite him for them to know whether a human being or a ghost? I said, okay, which I called Divine and told him what my mom said, that they want to see him. He said, okay, but he doesn't know Port Harcourt very well. I said, don't worry, I will direct you. He said, no, I should not direct him, that I should come, so that from there we both will come back together to Port Harcourt. I said, okay. Which the next day, I left to Abo. I went to Abo. So we spent a day there. The following day, we now returned to Port Harcourt. When he came, my mom, my junior brother, two of my uncle, we are there that day. They asked him, when they talked to him, they asked him, you came to marry. What about people that you came with? He said that his people are evil. When he is coming up on his ministry as a prophet, that none of them supported him. That was why he did not want anybody to accompany him to come and marry. That he don't want anybody that bewitch his early marriage. My mother's okay. First of all, if I told him that I'm still in school, he said yes. My mom now asked him again, if I told him that I have gotten admission for HND and which I have paid for my acceptance fee 40,500 naira, he said yes, that I told him everything. My mom now told him that if he will not see me through in my HND, that he should go when I'm through with my school, that he should come back and do the rightful thing. He said no, that he's capable. Even which my brothers put mouth, he said he's capable.
From then on, she said he began, verbally abusing her, telling her that he made a mistake marrying a single mother. There's a lot of, single ladies out there that have no child, and he doesn't know what happened to him or what came over him to choose a lady that already has a child. Well, moving on to the next news. Social media wahala right here. I actually saw this video and I knew when this happened, but because I didn't understand, I just don't want to report wrong or give wrong information. I just keep that news. There's a lady spraying money on her mother. Now we just got to know that it's a mother, but these guys, you could hear voices in background. What they were trying to say is, oh, that must be the mother-in-law, right? And she's just bitter, and not happy spraying the money, that she shouldn't have even sprayed the money. Why are you pissed? And it turns out that this lady is a mother. The lady seated, and the lady spraying money is the daughter, and that's her wedding day. In fact, she posted a video of her mother praying for her, just to show that it's all love. And she said, anyone that wish herself and her mother death shall be the first to go. Well, Nigerians are swear.
Wojú tó fi wò yá yìí ẹ máa wò last yàtọ̀ sí bóyá náwó ẹ wojú tó wà fi wò yá yẹn ó wò yá yẹn bí kò kú ni.
Rere lọmọ yìí o.
ó ti ṣe lé ìgbé o ó gbé ènìyàn ní orí ẹ mi ò ní fojú sunkún ẹ ayé ò ní gbà ẹ lọ orí ẹ ò ní burú ẹ̀dá ò ní pàtó ọjọ́ òní ti yẹ ó máa bá ẹ kalẹ̀ àti wọ àtọ́tọ́pẹ́ wà lálàáfíà ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù yá kó máa sọ lórí ẹ ìwọ náà mo gbàdúrà pé ọjọ́ ayọ̀ ti á dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí o mi ní fojú sunkún yín o.
I need dogs like this in my house eventually, dogs that will be there to fight for you, not those ones that will see you and be your friend in 2 seconds. Let's watch this video. Moving on to the next news, here we have Evans. You see, Evans is so confident about this case. He even asked the appeal court to tell the police to give him back his properties. Trucks, to be specific. 25 trucks. This guy has 25 trucks. And the appeal court, well, they just dismiss it. Evans, I believe this guy got one of the best lawyers in the country, because they're advising him, telling him what to say, how to play the court of law, you know, how to play them, take advantage of the loopholes in the justice system in Nigeria. And it's not really working for him. It's not really working in his favor, because, you know, a lot of people want him in there for life. That's what is going on. So, but Evans wouldn't give up. He still keep fighting, requesting for his things. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. The FG receives 177,600. That's 177. Over 177,000 doses of J&J COVID-19 vaccine. There's a lot of mixed feelings about this. Let us read comments. Don't do it. My friend is part of a case against Johnson & Johnson, claiming that J&J baby powder gave them cancer of the uterus. Another person here. So whatever is banned in other country is what Nigeria keep accepting. Really? Let them share it within themselves, as they used to share money. J&J, that's causing blood clots in Europe, say no. People that took Johnson & Johnson vaccine had nil problems. Please don't take it. I'm sure nobody will take it. No. The last one here. President Buhari visits Tinubu in London. Tinubu always going to London for medical treatment or attention. Always going to London. Always. Tinubu. Oh my God. I don't know. I hope he's fine. Now he's using a walking stick. Tinubu is now uses a walking stick. What can you buy, or what can 20 naira buy in Nigeria now? Nigeria of now. What can 20 naira buy? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. If you did enjoy the video, please like the video. And until we see you next time. Peace.